One of my absolute favorite pastimes is looking at real estate online. Home ownership is one of my favorite fantasies to indulge in. You know what I mean? At this point, it is bordering on the line of like kink. Oh, what's that? A fully detached 2-bedroom household for under $1 million? Say less. I also love being like a critic of like a $20 million house that I could never even fathom stepping foot into, but still getting to look at it nonetheless. And so just like every other YouTuber in the history of time, I wanted to jump on Zillow Gone Wild and look at houses on Zillow because I love Zillow. And if y'all want to sponsor me, go ahead, but I take my payment in fully paid off homes. So I have gone on to Zillow Gone Wild and have honestly just been scrolling. What are the girls saying? I'm curious. So this one is, I'm 64, been here 26 years. I've had enough. 1.5 million is as low as I will go. Okay. Okay. From the outside, it looks like something you would see in a horror movie a little bit. It's a little bit spooky from the outside, I won't lie. Oh. It's also a little bit spooky from the inside. Girl, what is going on with this house? Why is it so scary? Everything is wood. Save our boy, the moose. Someone go rescue our boy. Everything is wood, dude. This house is too much wood. And that's on Taylor Swift. What is this? Is this like outhouses? I guess this is like a shed and this is I'm sorry, girl, but this house looks like it belongs in a Netflix documentary. Like it looks like it should be a set for a scary movie. I'm sorry, but your home is a liminal space. I hope that you're able to get 1.5 million for it. This house is making me nervous. Like I'm starting to actively get scared while looking at your house. Okay, the outside looking like the beginning of a cop cam video. On YouTube recently, I've been getting recommended a lot of like cop cam videos. And this is how every house that they drive up to looks like. Like right before they're about to interview whoever's inside for whatever heinous crime that they definitely did. This is the walk up to the house.
What? Why?
Were you robbed? Is this the kitchen sink and a bed? Like what? Where's the fridge is positioned in a way that is making me confused about where the fridge is meant to go. Is it meant to go right behind the door? Is this the same property? So I'm assuming the price has to just be because this property is huge. This little ominous blue barrel. I know what these barrels can do. All right, I watched Breaking Bad. Easter Island, let's fucking go. First house, scary. I won't lie to you. This one, these pictures were just taken in 2025. So this is like a recent thing that's on the market. Ooh, okay. It's giving old money. The pictures on the wall are giving our wealth possibly came from plantations. The decor is giving our wealth definitely came from a plantation. This person has taste. This is a beautiful house. I love a house that feels like, I don't know, personality, character. Like you can get kind of a sense of what the person who lived in it was like. I just noticed the titties in the mirror, which I guess I'll have to censor. Does YouTube allow titties? If YouTube allows titties, I will keep the mirror titties. If not, they are censored and my bad. You're just gonna have to go find this house for yourself and find the mirror titties. This one reads, this insane Arizona home is built right into the hillside. Love Arizona. Look at Arizona. As flat and dry as it is so stunning. Oh my God, they were being so dead ass. It is literally built into the hill. The hill is protruding into the house. There's a rock in the bedroom, like the hill. What happens in the event of like, look at the ceiling. You know what it seems like? It seems like this house was built on top of a hill that's like still alive. That's like actively still growing and moving, and it is intentionally pushing the house off of it. It looks like the hill wasn't there when they originally built the house, and the house has kind of shifted because the hill is pushing the house away.
Oh my God.
Oh, the Jack Daniels lamp. This is the lamp I would see that would pull me out of my fantasy. In my personal lamp theory, this is the lamp that brings me back to consciousness. If I see a Jack Daniels lamp in any of my dreams, I know I'm not at home. I know something's awry. The American flag, as you would need. Who are you even showing it to? I don't hate this. I love things like this. Kind of do like conceptually the idea of incomplete houses. Houses that like incomplete is part of the aesthetic. I like that.
No way.
Dude, how does health and safety work in this house? Like, there's no way this house is safe to live in, right? Oh my God, this sucks. The TV. The TV is so small and so far away. I also cannot help but notice the roof and how like askew and odd it is. Okay, cute. I like this. You see how though the nature is just like a part of the house. There's just the walls are pebble stone. It's not protruding inside of the house and like actively trying to get you out of the house. Okay, this room is all right. Yeah, okay. The living room, I can see the vision, but the gigantic boulders just like forcing their way into the home is just really unsettling. The views go crazy. This is really beautiful. Newly renovated, won't last long, but something is missing. The outside looks generic, nothing crazy. I actually kind of like this deep blue color, the blue and the black.
Okay.
Renovated? Did y'all do the renovations yourself? What did you renovate exactly? Also, is this the whole house? Surely there's an upstairs. I can see that there are stairs, but there's no pictures of the upstairs. But this renovation, I'm curious. I would be curious to see before pictures if this is the after. Okay, this one says the good news is it's affordable. Those interior pics really sell the home. Period. It's only $2,900.
Okay.
It's a fixer-upper. 3-bed, 1-bath, 800 square feet. Love the color. It's a really nice blue color. Lots of yard space. I would worry about that tree because it seems to be leaning in the direction of the house. It looks like it got took by a natural disaster. It looks like a terrible storm kind of did this house dirty. This is a steal though, because that land that it's sitting on for $2,900. Oh! What does that say? Ruby rep? My opinion is changing. This looks like it might have been intentionally destroyed. No, but I guess that's just the roof that would have caved in. The windows are broke. Okay, my feelings about this house are 100% dependent on whether or not this house was destroyed by a storm or a person did something intentionally to this home. That changes the vibe of this house completely. This one says, does it count as a houseboat if it's on land? So this one is out in Arkansas, I think. It's a boat on a deck. All right, can we see pictures of like the inside or do we only get to see it from distance? Do we just have to? No problem, yeah. This is a fantastic house. I love the layout, love the decor. Love what you've done with the place. Okay, it's called the Double Eagle. It's for real just a boat. Okay, the room is, you know, nautical. They got the little fishing pole. These photos look like they were taken on a MacBook photo booth. The views go crazy though. This is stunning. Why do we have so many photos of the outside, brother? I live inside the boat. Could I see inside, please?
Please?
Can I see inside? Dude, I get it. The views go crazy, but I'm living overwhelmingly pictures of this house is just the boat outside. Like the multiple bathrooms are sending me, but specifically the cook tub. Sorry. So this one's located in Pennsylvania. All right. It looks pretty good to me. This is a stunning outside. Love a red brick. Okay. An interesting spooky little statue. It looks like it was once a church, maybe a school or something. Maybe I'm just too poor to understand this, but why do we always get so many pictures of the exterior? You know what this looks like? This looks like a house you would see in Lovecraft County. At least one of the previous owners, maybe not the immediate previous owners. Someone in the lineage of ownership of this house was evil. I think a house like this should be like a museum or something. There's something really sinister about the energy of this home. I appreciate this house as an art piece, but I don't even think I'd want to stay in a place like this. I think it would creep me out. It's just so Resident Evil. I think I hate it. There's just like too much going on. Why is this house so big? What even is this room? Is this the room where we just sit around and look at this painting of this random white woman? Okay, we finally found the bathroom. We have this tiny little sink. Honestly though, love this. The double mirror thing so you can get a good angle of yourself from, oh, love that. That's such a smart idea. Is this the cuck tub? Why? What was what? I'm unsettled viscerally by this. I might have had enough of this house. If you like wood, holy crap, check the photos. Taylor, girl, Miss Swift, we know that's you. House looks pretty unassuming from the front. Nothing crazy.
Wow.
This is a wooden house. Oh, I really don't like barn door sliding doors. You ever lived in a situation where you had to be underneath one of these? They are so loud, rolling against the floor. Why is the fridge stainless steel? You could get fridges that look wooden. I feel like you should have committed to the theme and gotten a fridge that looked like wood. This is a ton of wood. Tell Taylor and Travis that we found their new place. God bless you if there's ever a house fire, because this bitch is going up in flames. The entire house looks like the bathroom from The Shining. probably haunted. I love that we know that now. You can just look at a place and tell, yeah, no, there's probably some duppies in here.
Oh, this is
the back rooms. This is the back rooms from the 80s. This is a liminal space for someone who frequented the disco. This is how many ways can I reference the fact that it just looks old and empty. I'm personally not a huge fan of this shade of green, but to each their own, I guess. This person had a favorite color. I think if you have a very distinct favorite color, you have to be open to repainting your entire house when it comes time to sell, right? Like that's what always gets me about these gigantic houses that have these like crazy design choices. Like why not just paint the house a shade of white? Why put it for sale with this color? Like this is such a specific color.
oh.
And it wasn't even the most specific color. The Pepto-Bismol pink. It's a pretty shade of pink, but this is an accent color. This is not a whole room.
Oh.
And it's not even the only color. It's like there's always more. This is a pretty blue, but even the toilet is blue. Even the toilet brush is blue. The sink is blue. You know what this feels like? It feels like it should work, but it doesn't. This one says torture room included. Is this a real room in a home? Is this the home? Why would a room need to look like this? Looks like it locks from the inside. Oh, from the outside. Wait, why? Yeah, when you close the door, why would the locks? Huh? Tornado shelter. Oh, okay. That does change it only a little bit for me because I do not live in a tornado prone area. I've never received a tornado warning or know what that's like. But why would the inside have to look so horrifying? Why could a tornado shelter, like does a tornado shelter have to look scary? That just doesn't seem necessary. I don't even know how to describe this one. Just a little funky. Okay. Wow. Maximalism at its true purest form. Oh, wow. It's a design choice. You know, this is definitely a design choice. I could see how someone could really love it. I also really love though when people commit so much to their aesthetic that they get their appliances to match. Because that other house, the wooden house, it bothered me that the fridge wasn't wooden, you know? This one, they fully committed and the fridge is just as blue as the tile.
Oh.
Oh. Ew. Is the tub, what? Okay, so they have the cuck couch facing the cuck tub with the cuck carpet and the cuck mirror. Oh my god, this is a set. Hold on. I seen this before. Nobody lives here. This is a set in popular internet videos. Oh, the duck. Oh my god. This looks like someone who grew up reading The Wizarding World of Harry Potter. There's just so much. Every time I look around, there's just some other detail that's shocking. Another cup tub. What kind of a room is this? I'm assuming this is the master bedroom. What on earth? So you have the bed on this weird askew angle. The fireplace. We have to leave some room for Jesus, of course. The cross is right next to the cuck tub. Whoever lived here lived a very interesting life. I know that. I know that for fact. I don't hate this room though. I see the vibe, I guess. The outside is stunning though. We love the outside. We trailer park girls go around the outside. Okay, and then for our final one, I say we find a nice house. The caption on this one was, didn't think I'd find one this wild. What could possibly be so crazy about it? It looks like a very unassuming house from the outside.
Oh my god.
I hate these like titty lights. I think I might have one. Why is the whole house tiled? Oh, this is the opposite of wood house. This is tile house. Oh my god. This is horrifying. Why does it just keep getting worse? Are we even away from the front door yet? Is this still the front door? No, it's not. Okay, this is different. Oh my god. Who on earth would want the entire house tiled? Every inch, the walls. Why is this plug so high? I guess maybe an accessibility thing. What is this? What is this thing in the wall right here? Is this a vent? See, why aren't the appliances also tile? You know, they didn't fully commit and that bothers me. I wanted to end on a nice house though. Okay, they said this place has everything. Okay, wow, huge. This is like, again, large to a point where I think this would be beyond what I would find comfortable to live in. Regardless of how it looks like on the inside, this is just too much house. Okay, pretty. Oh, so pretty. Interesting. See, this is a nice way to use the pinks and blues, I think. Wow. This is stunning, but I just feel this would be too large. Oh, wow, a sauna. Oh my God, a basketball. Who owned this house before? Well, obviously, this must have been someone very wealthy and famous that liked basketball. Obama? That's the only person I know. That's the only person I can think of. A koozie, a club, a bar, a movie theater. You know what I always wonder with houses like this where you legitimately have everything inside your house? Do you ever start to feel though like extreme levels of isolation? But I guess the only kind of person who would live in a house like this would be someone so wildly famous, maybe they can't do that. So they want to bring those joys to their own home. Fun, but excruciatingly isolating. This looks like a lot of fun. Oh my God. Yuck.
hate this.
Oh, this makes me uncomfortable. Very cluttered, but fun. You have like a slide inside your house. Oh my God. What? This house literally has everything. I don't even know what this is. What is this room? Okay. Hobbit house. Oh my God. The slide. Jeez. Well, that was nice. And that was fun. I think what Zillow has taught us is that sometimes just because you can does in fact mean that you should. And that, my friends, is the video. Me and my audience. Oh my God, my banana hasn't been in a video in a while. Me and my beautiful Totoro, who's been staring into your eyes this entire time, are grateful that you watched. If you love Zillow, if you are always scrolling Zillow Gone Wild and you too love this type of poor people judging rich people content, let me know and leave a like. But as always, if you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.